Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J Extra Channel, and in today's video, I am going to be talking about one of my favourite Australian soaps, Neighbours. So right, as you know, Neighbours came to an end yesterday here in the UK on Amazon Prime. Well, first of all, it was Amazon Freely it was on, but Amazon decided to close down the Freely app and then move it to Prime, and I think they were struggling to come to a deal with Fremantle Australia, and that's the reason why Amazon decided to exit. Now, it ended on a cliffhanger where literally, this will be a spoiler alert, so please do not watch if you don't want to know what the outcome was. So, literally, at the end of the episode, they had Paul Robinson, Cole Kennedy, and Susan Kennedy standing on Ramsay Street, where, literally the residents had the opportunity to move to Ramsay Hills or Robinson Towers. Ramsay Hills is where it's Shane Ramsay's idea, and Robinson Towers is Paul Robinson's idea. But Susan Kennedy is determined to stay at Ramsay Street and stop at the freeway because Ramsay Street is under threat from being turned into a freeway. So Susan Kennedy is doing everything in her power to stop it. So this cliffhanger ending, where does it leave Neighbours to me? I think the door is definitely open for the show to return, if a streaming platform decides to snap it up, or it's going to come back under a different name, maybe it's a spin-off or something, but even if it comes back as a spin-off, I will still be calling it Neighbours 100%, because why should I call it the new name when for so many years it's been called Neighbours? And obviously, I've been watching Neighbours since 2008. That's when I started watching it permanently. I got into it when it was the final week on BBC back in 2008, and then I watched it all the way through on the first week on Channel 5 as well, when Channel 5 took it over from BBC, and then obviously in 2022, Channel 5 axed it, and then in November 2022 or December 2022, Amazon announced they saved it, so I was absolutely buzzing. Then, of course, in February, we got the gut-wrenching news this year that Amazon have axed it again, so yeah. In the episode, though, yesterday, I did like how they brought back familiar characters, like, say, Mackenzie Hargraves. They brought back Mel, who usually married to Toadie as well, and also Roxy as well. Roxy Willis they brought back. So, yeah, some fun characters. And they brought Levi Cannon back as well, the ex-police officer in the programme. But obviously, also, it looks like Andrew Rodwell and Wendy Rodwell had a reunion, but obviously they're keeping us guessing about that, that's not certain, because obviously Wendy Rodwell and Andrew Rodwell, they split up due to Andrew Rodwell having an affair with Holly Hoyland, obviously Holly Hoyland is Carl and Susan's, well, Holly is Carl's daughter, and Susan is Holly's stepmom. But yeah, that caused a lot of tension, when obviously Holly and Andrew had their affair together. But Neighbours is a great show, and I do hope one day it does return, but the cliffhanger they've left us, Susan Kennedy wanting to fight for Ramsay Street, gives me hope that it will be back at some stage, because don't forget, when it was axed on Channel 5, we thought it was all over before, but then it returned again, so yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. And if you want to see me talk about more TV shows, then please make sure you do subscribe to this channel, because on this channel I do talk about TV shows, I do gaming as well, and yeah, plenty of other cool things. Food and drink reviews are coming soon on here as well. And next week I am getting back to the gaming streams, people. So if you are into your gaming, you know, like your PlayStation games and that, make sure you are hitting the subscribe button. And if you're into your Manchester United content and F1 content, please do subscribe to my main channel. And if you like your EFL, non-league, international football, make sure you are subscribing to my second channel, my football channel. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below, neighbours. Do you think it will return as a spin-off? Do you think it'll come back under new name? I mean, there's so many unanswered questions here, people. There really is. But either way, you know, I am looking forward to seeing what the future holds for this great show. Obviously, I watch Home and Away as well. I like that. But, you know, they're both my favourites, you know, Home and Away and Neighbours. So, yeah. But it is a shame Neighbours has ended again, but it is what it is. But even if it doesn't return again, I mean, 40 years. It had a good run, man, Neighbours. It really did. Obviously, when it returned, I liked how they brought back Paul Robinson, Carl Kennedy, Susan Kennedy, Toadie, Rebecca, and Therese Willis as well. Like, a few characters were on it on Channel 5. It still returns when it moved to Amazon, so I thought that was good. But, yeah, it's such a shame how it's now ended again. But the producer did say he has left the door wide open, so we will wait and see what happens, people. If it continues, then absolutely fantastic, yeah? I mean, just, yeah, that'd be amazing. But if it doesn't, then, yeah, thanks to the memories. And my favourite characters are Paul Robinson, Carl Kennedy, Susan Kennedy, quite like Therese as well. Roxy Willis, she is absolutely hilarious. Or Roxy Cannon. Because she got married to Kyle Cannon, didn't she? But anyway, let me know your thoughts down below as neighbours. And yeah, like I said, you are into your TV shows, so make sure you are subscribing to this channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.